Hello, welcome back to Fallout 4. We are continuing what Adam requires by helping Sister May.
Adam's chosen must bring judgment to his enemies.
Hi.
Sister Mai.
Hate
Mai.
to have to charge the faithful, but my supply doesn't restock itself. Something you need?
Looking to help.
Was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
Well, there is a project I'm kind of stuck on. I assume you saw the old rad decontamination arches on the way in. I've been trying to fix them for a while now, but I hit a snag. I need a pump regulator with some serious chemical shielding, industrial grade. And if any place on this island is going to have one, it's the Vim Pop factory. The place is swarming with mutants, but if you're up for it, I can make it worth your while. You interested?
Mutants, huh? Why fix decon arches?
Why fix the decontamination arches? Don't they get rid of radiation?
Not the way I rigged them. I bypassed the filters, so once we get the regulator in place, we'll have a clean way to get a big dose of glow. So, you game to recover it for me?
Reward.
What kind of reward are we talking here?
For you risking life and limb for my pet project? I've got an old radium rifle I've been tinkering with. You bring the regulator back, it's yours.
Radium rifle, huh? I'll find the regulator.
Alright. I'll track down the pump regulator for you.
You will? Fantastic! I figure it'll probably be somewhere near the mixing room. Just watch yourself out there, alright? But you're here for supplies, right?
Ablutions.
Don't need anything today.
Some other time then.
Recover the pump regulator. Sister Mai asked me to recover an industrial strength pump regulator from the Vim Pop factory. The place is apparently crawling with super mutants, so I'll need to be cautious. It's always southeast of here. So my game just underwent an update for the 10-year anniversary edition with the Creation Club pack or something. I'm not sure it's worth buying or not because you have to pay for it. So if anyone knows anything, let me know in the comments whether anything in that is worth covering. Thing is, I'm not sure if it includes quests or not. If it did, it might be worth the purchase. It's not too far. What is with all the frag mines? Free for the taking. Pretty sure I passed by this way before. I think I would have noticed them if they were there. Pretty sure I just saw a hand over there. A big hand. Mutant hand.
Oh, Warren!
Won't be for much longer.
Treat for you.
What is it? Vim Pop Factory. There you are. Vim corporate headquarters. Looks like there's more than one way inside this place. They got hounds.
What's that?
Just me shooting your dog.
Gotta come out sooner or later.
Do I? He's right, I probably will.
Exactly tacticians, are they?
Reloading. Hey. die. I gotta try that out at some point too. That's not cool, man. Looks like we're not even on the right place. Wrong building. Have to get upstairs. Here we go. I hope. Vim factory roof. What? I don't want to go to the roof. I'll look around. I'll find this stupid thing eventually.
Say the word if you want me to take a look at that terminal.
Madison's terminal. Who dat? Vim Captain's Blend. I guess this thing could be on the roof. I don't know.
That's it.
User Madison Young signed in. Schedule. Talk with Willis in manufacturing to sort out hazard pay. Update quarterly earnings report. Lunch with AC. Call Vernon Conroy at Nuka to set up a meeting with board members. Call Sheriff's Department for update on bar brawl. Work on getting Iris to release the recipe for Captain's Blend. Meet AC at Bowling Alley. Quarterly earnings report. Start date October 1st, 2077. End date current gross income 72,047,501. Taxes 28,716,625. Payroll 3,167,924. Production 10,403,128. Distribution 7,268. 912. Marketing 10,746,308. Repairs 15,033,855. Net income 3,289,251. Internal mail relay. How dare you? Ms. Young, I don't care how many times the investors ask you to schedule a meeting with Nuka. My family is still the majority stakeholder, and I am still the CEO. Vernon Conroy is a snake, and we will never work with Nuka. If you ever go behind my back again to set up meetings with our competitors, your employment with Vim will immediately be terminated. Doyle Reed. Too soon to start production. Madison, what the heck? Leroy down in production said you were asking for the recipe for Captain's Blend to set up bulk ordering for production. He doesn't have the recipe because we haven't even finished half our cycle of taste testing yet. I know it's testing well so far, but Doyle promised we wouldn't rush this out to market till we had time to refine it. You of all people know we can't afford to have this one fail. Iris Mason. Hazard pay. You've got to be kidding me. How can you spend money on this big marketing push and not have money to pay our staff hazard pay? That was the third truck that was hit this week. I'm telling you, someone is out to get us, and I can't ask the guys to risk their safety for standard pay. All this marketing bullcrap doesn't amount to anything if the pop ain't on the shelves. Willis. Save control. Disengage. Let's see what else we can find. They did say this was the corporate office, right? Makes sense there'd be like an office space. Marketing terminal. Why not?
Sweet.
Marketing and promotion. User Norman Fuller signed in. Internal mail relay. That's great news. Norman, you have no idea how much I needed to hear that this week. I was totally convinced after that issue with the bar fight that the governor was going to completely drop us from becoming the state beverage. I don't know how you managed to convince her to at least see how the case turns out, but it's better than nothing. When we get things turned around and go national, I'll make your hard work worth it. Doyle Reed. Have to delay TV ads. Norman, I know you don't want to hear this, but we have to cancel the TV ads till January. With the litigation having to replace trucks and other machinery and new investment falling through, we just don't have the funds available. You need to call and cancel the ads, or I'll have to get Mr. Reed to do it. Madison Young. Alex is being framed. Norman, I know you guys are trying to find a way to downplay the incident at the bar, but I'm telling you, Alex didn't do anything to that gal. We had 3 other guys there from the factory, and they saw the whole thing. He stood up to get a beer. When he turned around, she socked him right in the eye. He hadn't even gotten his vision straight when he punched her back. It was just reflex. He's former military. You can't blame him for that. Willis Rudd. The taste of Maine? What the heck does that even mean, Norman? The taste of Maine? What is it that you think a Maine tastes like? You want me to put trees and fog in a bottle or what? Oh, I know. We'll put lobster and fiddleheads in there. Maybe a plaid shirt, too. I get that you're trying to push the local specialty thing, but come on, this is ridiculous. Iris Mason, R&D. Marketing plans. Vim Ambassador. The Vim Ambassador program was going well for a while, but recently our staff have been having problems with crime. One of the suits of power armor was stolen right off the truck. Another of our ambassadors ended up in the hospital after some gal at a bar apparently beat the heck out of him. He said that he hadn't even spoken to her and she just cold-clocked him out of the blue, but she told the reporter that he grabbed her. He's got witnesses that agree with him, but it's not playing well in the local news. Escape to Adventure. Rollout of the Escape to Adventure branding so far has met with very good success. Market studies are showing that 87% of test group subjects feel excited and intrigued by the print ads. 56% said they would be likely to buy a bottle of Vim after seeing these ads. We're still having trouble developing a name for the female figure, which could help in audience branding recognition. Casting has stalled as well due to problems with finance. Captain's Blend. Test formula 10784, tentatively branded as Captain's Blend, has been a far bigger success than we could have imagined. Despite initial protests by the R&D team at our request for a drink that captured the taste of Maine, the test formula they have developed seems to be very popular with tasters. Very strange considering the number one term used to describe the flavor so far has been fishy. Mr. Reed has still held back on a full rollout, but we have convinced him to try a regional testing distribution. I feel like I have enough book return tokens at this point. Let's see what's through here. The island. CEO's terminal. That makes it easy. I could have hacked it if I wanted to. It's happened. The air sirens went off. I've locked myself in my office, but the reports I've heard on the radio are not good. I can't imagine they would attack here, but who knows what the Chinese will do. Crap, I just heard an explosion outside the building. It can't be them. Why the heck would they attack a pop factory? I've got to get out of here. Meeting with investors. Looks like I'm going to have to meet with the members of the board to clear up this takeover mess. I'm not going to let Nuka bully me into selling the company. We already lost the trademark battle on courts. I'm probably going to have to cease sales of it by the end of next year. I just need to get them to keep faith. Until we can get Captain's Blend out and start shipping our drinks nationally. We finally got everything nearly in place. We just need to get over the last few hurdles and we can compete on a large scale. Internal mail relay. The investors called Conroy. Sir, I didn't mean to go around you. The other investors talked with Vernon Conroy and said that after the various financial troubles from the past year, that if we didn't at least schedule a meeting to discuss it with him, they might sell their stock to him directly. Even if he can get a 5% share, that would entitle him to a seat on the board, and you'd have to meet with him regardless. What did you want me to do? Madison Young. We're being attacked. Mr. Reed, I know you told everyone in the monthly meeting that the troubles in distribution, as you put it, are just coincidences, but with respect, sir, you're wrong. This isn't just a couple of random muggings or thefts. Our trucks have been stolen, shot up, our drivers jumped, even the machine technicians are reporting weird stuff. This isn't just bad luck. This is some kind of attack on the company. If you can't do something about this, we're going to start losing staff. Willis Rudd. Captain's Blend. Mr. Reed, I really can't believe that people are actually liking this Captain's Blend. I thought Norman was crazy when he asked me to put the taste of Maine in a bottle. I'm actually a little hesitant to share what's in the recipe yet, because I don't think you are going to believe it. We can do a limited release, but you really need to give us some more testing time before permanently adding it to the Vim lineup. Iris Mason, R&D. Another offer from Mr. Conroy. Mr. Reed, Vernon Conroy from Nuka called again today. He's upped the initial buyout offer by 5% and said that he'll be sending copies of the offer letter to our investors if you don't start returning his phone calls. Are you sure you don't want to take the offer? Our finances have been in bad shape for years now, sir. I know you have a lot of family pride in the company, but would it really be the worst thing to work under the umbrella of Nuka? Madison Young. So a little context, Madison is actually an insider working to get the CEO here to sell to Nuka. And she's working with someone who actually is attacking the company from the outside. I found a basement and a store on the island. I forget the person's name, but they set up shop and have been attacking the trucks. And as they also shot a missile at the company, which is the explosion that the CEO heard. Well, I don't think the whatever I'm here to find is in this building, but I don't know exactly where to look, where to go. Maybe the factory proper. Though the marker seems to be leading me outside for some reason. I'll find it. Another terminal, great.
Like we used to.
Vim Factory Tours, History of Vim Presentation. Adult price 40, child price 30, group rate 25. Covers the history of the company, the Reed family, and the unique following of the Vim beverage. Show start at 10 a.m., noon, 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. Runtime 45 minutes, 20% discount if purchased with Factory Tour Pass. Factory Tour and Tasting. 70, 60, 55, guided tour of the Vim factory showing how the beverage is made, bottled, and shipped. Includes a taste test of current and in-development drinks in the price. Tours run at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. and last approximately 1 hour. 20% discount if purchased with History of Vim Presentation Pass. Tour guide should review tour notes while guests are filing in, but should not read directly from terminal. Tour Notes 1. Founded in 1931, Vim is one of the oldest soda pops in the country. Originally sold as a health tonic, it found widespread popularity for many years. Though it has been slower to reach a national audience than certain other brands, Vim is a state tradition and may soon be named the official state drink. Still owned and operated by the Reed family, the building front you came in through is a recreation of the original factory, which burned down in 2026. Next year. If you will follow me to the theater, you can see a short film on the history of Vim. Proceed to theater. Tour Notes 3. Wait for guests to congregate after 10-minute break following the History of Vim presentation. Now that you've seen the history of Vim, we will soon begin the factory tour and tasting, where you can see how our beloved beverages are made and try out some of the new flavors we are currently developing. If you are not continuing with us on the tour portion, we welcome you to visit the gift shop next door for souvenirs. We are also now shipping internationally if you want to send a case of Vim home or to a loved one. For those of you just joining us or continuing with us on the tour, hard hats are required and we shall begin in 5 minutes. Crap. So this is what the original factory looked like. Interesting. Pretty sure I mentioned this before, but I'm pretty sure Vim is based on Moxie, which is Maine's official state drink in the real world. Here's the theater. Holy, this place, it's ridiculous. Vim parking lot. Vim factory floor. Let's try there next. Found the stupid pump regulator. Take.
Perfect.
Return the regulator to Sister Mai.
Mai.
You're back. Thanks again for being game to track down that pump regulator. Now, care to check the stock?
Finally got that regulator from the Vim factory.
You did? Oh, fantastic. So that regulator should slot right into the apparatus downstairs. My bypass to the filters should take care of the rest. Unless I mess something up. Those arches should start spraying all the irradiated water the children could ask for. I was thinking, since you did all the heavy lifting, you ought to be the one to christen the old girl. Plug in the final piece? You willing to do the honors?
So, all you did was bypass the decontamination filters.
Well, if you want to oversimplify the heck out of it, yeah. Pretty much. I had to hook up a little rig to support my fix, but so long as that keeps working, it should keep the rads coming. So, you willing to finish the job?
Could the bypass be reversed?
Sure, theoretically, if my rigging failed, which is possible. There are going to be some wet, unhappy children of Adam, though, if that happens. But we're not going to know either way until that regulator's in place. Now, how about you take care of that missing piece?
Sure, I can take care of that.
Great. Pump's down in the bay. Shouldn't give you any trouble. And here, for what you've done.
I know that you can hear me.